information at noon. Prosecutors have filed 2 counts of second-degree murder with intent against a 21-year-old suspected of killing his father and brother last weekend in Wright County, Minnesota. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. I'm Lisa Badeau. Christopher Besser allegedly shot his father, off-duty Elk River police officer Todd Besser, in the head and followed that by fatally shooting his brother on Saturday. Christopher Besser reportedly told detectives that during a confrontation with his father, he, quote, lost it, grabbed a rifle and ammo, walked downstairs and shot his father in the back of the head while he worked at a computer. He then walked back upstairs and waited on his brother, 27-year-old Blake Besser, to come home and then shot him in the chest, reportedly so no witnesses were left. If found guilty, Christopher Besser faces 40 years in prison for each count of murder. Rescuers in Nepal's capital, Kathmandu, searched for survivors today after another major earthquake shook the region. At least 42 people were killed and more than 1,000 hurt in the 7.3 magnitude earthquake. It's the second major quake to hit the Himalayan nation in less than 3 weeks. On April 25th, a 7.8 magnitude quake killed more than 8,000 people and hurt nearly 18,000. Nepal's health ministry said rescuers had managed to pull 3 people to safety in the capital, while another 9 were rescued. Early reports indicated at least 2 buildings had collapsed in Kathmandu. At least 1 had been unoccupied due to damage sustained during the April 25th earthquake. New for you at noon, 2 intelligence sources tell NBC News that the year before the U.S. raid that killed Osama bin Laden, a walk-in asset from Pakistani intelligence told the CIA where the most wanted man in the world was hiding. And these 2 sources, plus a third, say that the Pakistan government knew where bin Laden was hiding all along. This comes after a London Review of Books article written by an investigative reporter, Seymour Hersh, alleging the White House lied about details on the operation that killed bin Laden. Hersh claims Pakistani military and intelligence knew where bin Laden was hiding all along and that SEAL Team 6 was choppering to his hideout. He also claims the Navy SEALs threw bin Laden's body parts out of the helicopter and there was no Islamic burial at sea, as the U.S. claims. The Obama administration denies all of those claims. It was a frosty start to our Tuesday morning. In fact, we were hearing some reports that crashes were blamed on icy stretches of road. And it's May 12th. What? Let's check in with meteorologist Robert Hahn. Luckily, things are warming up a little bit here this afternoon, though.
Yeah, things are warming up, and it was a rather cold morning out there. Low temperatures ranging from the 20s into the 30s across the region. We got down to 27 degrees in Langdon, also 27 over in Candu, 30 in Devil's Lake, 30 in Grand Forks, 31 in Jamestown. We managed to bottom out at 33 degrees here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. But we are seeing some sunshine over most of the area. Our far eastern counties still seeing some cloud cover, and it's staying cooler over there for now. Anyway, you'll see some sunshine there, too. 39 in Bemidji, 42 in Baudette. It's 49 here in Fargo, 50 in Grand Forks, Devil's Lake, and down in Sisseton. Mentioned the clouds off to the east. There they are. They'll slowly pull on out of here. We'll see some sunshine for most of the area as we head through the rest of the afternoon and into this evening, but more clouds build in later on tonight. Underneath what few clouds we have, no precipitation out there. Going to show you the first 2 days of that 7-day forecast. Today, yeah, we've got some sunny skies, but we'll have that chance for some rain very late tonight, continuing tomorrow with some breezy conditions, and we've got more rain and some warmer temperatures on that 7-day forecast, at least for a little while. And we'll show you all that coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Robert. New information on a small kitchen fire that happened near the NDSU campus late last night. Fargo police have opened up an arson investigation. Crews were called out just after 10:30 last night to 909 North University Drive. When fire crews arrived, smoke was visible from the front door. One of the people living there put water on the fire, then left the home. Firefighters were able to quickly put the rest of the flames out. Fargo police were called back out to the scene a couple of hours later when fire crews determined that the cause of the fire was suspicious, and police are now investigating the incident as possible arson. Stay with Valley News Live for updates on this developing story. People in the Perham-Dent Public School District are heading to the polls today on a vote on a referendum totaling almost $60 million. The money will be used to build a new high school, as well as additions and renovations to upgrade Prairie Wind Middle School and Heart of the Lakes Elementary School. and the relocation of the early childhood program. By voting yes, people would be approving a property tax increase. The school district says for someone who owns a $150,000 home, their taxes would go up by $194 per year, which is about $16 a month. Polls will be open until 8 tonight at the Perham Area Community Center, the Community Center in Ottertail, Minnesota, and the Senior Citizens Hall in Dent, Minnesota. For more information and to find your voting precinct, just head to our website, valleynewslive.com, and click on this story. Police from 14 different agencies will be paying respects in Grand Forks today to fallen officers from the region. The ceremony is going on at 2 p.m. in front of the Grand Forks County Courthouse. The public is invited to attend. 2 North Dakota students are going to be honored for their academic performance at a ceremony next month in our nation's capital. Samantha Gerger of Wyndmere High School and Carl Denton of Fargo North are 2 of just 141 students from across the country who will be recognized as part of the Presidential Scholars Program. Gerger will attend Princeton University in the fall. Denton will be studying at Harvard. To stay updated on breaking news and weather alerts wherever you go, be sure to sign up for our Valley News Live text alerts. Just head to our website, valleynewslive.com, click the text alerts button for all the details.